Good morning, what's good, my G? What's good? Good morning, my boy Soul King. Looking nice today. Chat, chat. Oh, somebody become my girlfriend, cuz. Chat. I'm just fine. All right, let's get it. Looking for an entry here. I mean, market never offered a setup here, so yeah. So people who traded the SMT, their runs got smacked in the face because wrong timing. Is it back on? Hmm. Yo, chat, let me know if it's back on here because it just reconnected. Lag. Oh, shoot. Yo, chat, is it back on right now or no? Oh, we good. We good. Okay. That's good. All right. That's good. All right. So what I was gonna say is how this is how you catch a continuation of a CRT, right? A DCT. So dual candles theory. I don't know, bro. All I care about is this is how you catch it. All right, you see this high. Let's just say in this case, addition makes a range high, range low, right? And all you're looking for is the addition how to get soup. And now from here, this is when the suddenly just act like the addition starts. So this is the first AM candle, second AM candle, third AM candle, right? This is third 3 AM. Right, since this is the 3 AM candle, all you're looking for is you're looking for a push down here, tap that back. So take the soup of the 2 AM low, tap it back, soup it out, tap it, so soup it out. You're getting back into the range, get a one more confirmation, and you ride the move right back to the downside, right? This is how you guys catch moves to the downside as well. And yeah, so this is how you catch a move to the downside with using uh the one candle range theory. I don't know what's it called. It's like it's either a range could be broken out of and retested and be used to push higher, or it could be souped and go lower, right? So in this case, there was a range already. It got souped, giving one confirmation, which it never got tapped because this can be harder for you to trade. Then all you're looking for is to ride that wave down to the downside with it, right? To the downside, you can see road down all the way down here. Eventually, you'll probably look for usually you would always wait for a CIZ, nothing else. Bro, what's my mistake? In illustration, you took your trade on the wrong set. You took your trade in the wrong timing, bro. Timing is very important. So yeah, don't worry, man. Today we should be fine. Today you should be fine. I'm gonna fix your mistake, man. The video should help you with your mistake as well as I will teach you guys how to catch a continuation. Well, this will be very saying difficult wise. It's gonna be kind of difficult to trade it with because of um how's it gonna be difficult? This I mean not gonna be difficult. I mean you're gonna miss sometimes moves, but you're gonna catch the highest probably setups, right? That's the important part, right? As well as you're going to um I'm gonna teach you guys some way to catch some moves even when even when the market is away from it, just such as this. You can see market's not gonna retrace all the way back here, so you're just catching the continuation of this candle by just simply by using a one candle range theory, right? Where a range gets broken out of, retested, and then pushed back down lower, right? So basically support and resistance. Breakout, retest, situation. It's like I got no other word to say about it, right? Because I barely use it, right? It's very rare to happen as well. You will usually always have a soup and go up higher, but usually at the London session is when you will have it sometimes, right? For New York, you won't have it. For London session, you will. New York, you can have it for your New York situation, but chances are very low of you actually. It's going to be because it turns the probability lower, right? The probability of a setup going to be lower, but they're going to sometimes offer you a setup, right? But we're looking for a New York or Russell here. One accumulation, 5 impression, 9 expansion. We're looking for a New York Russell profile 1. If I'm bearish, I want the London session to make the high of the and the low of the. In this case, you make the low of the, so I'm looking for a New York Russell. Let's see if we get a confirmation of the model number 1. Our key level literally is this basket liquidity. Let's see if we can get a confirmation here. Oh, interesting day here. I mean, market did do a big ass range to the upside and downside. So yeah, my drawn liquidity for the day is going to change from down here to right out here. So my drawn liquidity for the day is right on this. Right, it's not going to be here. This Friday, market needs to close in a fair price. If it needs to close in a fair price, a good take profit would be right down here. We're not going to be a weekly CT low. So that's way too low for a take profit. We'll have a SMT divergence as well. Back, yes, sir, ski, man. Let's see. Probably market will have a high chance of not offering a setup here. Total block failed. See, this is why we wait for a very, very nice entry. You enter this SMT, you get wrecked because wrong timing, right? This is why you need to have rules, right? This is why you always focus on the highest probabilities, right? In trading, there should be no A setup, B setup should always be a 1 setup. Should always be that A plus setup, right? You should not even say, hey, this is an A plus setup, right? That means, oh yeah, you take trades that are lower than A plus setup, which is not good. You only take setups, which should be always A plus. Yeah, you can see number 1, you get boom, soup. Right, I was going to enter. I'm looking to enter the trade here, but not for over the entry here because of the body of this candle, right? But for a low time frame intuitive soup, in low time frame entry, like the 1 minute, mall number 1 matters as well, right? But if we have an entry before the candle closes, okay. But the mall number 1 matters. Let's see how the mall number 1 closes. With the body, I'm not gonna take it because with the full range. Yes, take it. Bro, what is boom? What the fuck is boom 500? It's a synthetic pair, so you know what I'm saying, for pairs that are, you know what I'm saying, for cheaper pairs. So you know how there's some stocks you could trade for a cheaper amount of capital. So it's like that, man. Now the Nasdaq, you need to have more capital to your Nasdaq. So if you have without profits, right? Without profits, where I live, you need to have a lot of capital, right? For you to trade Nasdaq or the future stock. That would take a stock out of you know what I'm saying, Nasdaq, and make it very, a micro contracts, right? Like really small market contract you can trade with like a couple cents, right? Which is very useful. I mean, I don't think some of them won't offer you in your country, but some countries does offer it. Which in Jamaica it does. US as well, but I don't trade the synthetic pair. I just trade the profit, man. But that signal has been fired though. You can see the signals, man. 100 pip plus take profit was another one was 150 pip. And that these pairs could be traded like 24/7, right? So that's the only reason why we're doing it, right? So people who would trade like, uh, after like the weekdays could trade it. I mean, I don't know why we want to trade without after the weekdays. 15-minute CISD, yes, that's what I'm looking for, but it's too big, right? It will high likely not offer it, but if it does, I'm taking it, right? Right now, at the moment, it looks like it to be a Neo Corrosa Profile 1, and we're selling above the daily opening, which is fantastic, bro. We're selling above the 4-hour opening as well, which is fantastic. It right now currently is a Neo Corrosa Profile 1. It could definitely turn to Profile 2, but yeah. If it does offer us a low time for CRT, what and a half for CRT, I'll probably take it here. Let's see how much is the order on this just normal TI. It says it's a Neo Corvosa Profile 1 and not Profile 2, where the hourly candle is not there. So you don't for our Neo Corvosa Profile, you don't need to use the hourly candle for Profile 2. You can. There's a Profile 1 at the moment. Looking for a 15-minute only, right? 15-minute entries only. And as well, you can see right over here, you have a legit high, you have our key level. And yeah, this is fantastic. Brother, have ever tried butterfly effect model? Oh, that's my model, brother. That's my model. I mean, you guys see me use it every single day, man. Every single time. Last week, this trade right over here on Monday was a butterfly effect model. Our every trade I have is I usually always a butterfly effect model, right? Every trade, like 90% of the time, is a butterfly. Let's see. That trade was a butterfly effect model. This trade right over here that we took on last week Thursday was a butterfly effect model right over here. We took a long. Unfortunately, the market came back down to our stop loss, but it never hit the CISD entry, right? The CISD in a 5-minute, it never hit that entry, but it did hit our entry on our prop firm, because our prop firm, when you enter the trade, you get spreads, right? So the entry is gonna be worse, right? It's not gonna be the same entry. Sometimes you will, sometimes you will not, but high chance of you will not be the same entry. My stop loss right at my prop firm entry. Eventually, market hit the prop firm entry, but not the CID entry, and the market getting pushed back up. So everything I'm doing right is a butterfly effect model. I risk the 5-minute and target the daily, weekly, right? And that's most of the time. Usually, sometimes I will target. I risk the. I'm saying 5-minute or 15-minute to target the hourly or 4-hour CRT only, right? In this specific day, we might just go for the 4-hour. We might just go for the 4-hour CRT low, right? But yeah, the weekly CRT low is all down here, and it is realistic to go down here because right when this low gets souped, it's gonna be high chance the market going down here, right? But there's a SMT diverges, right? The SMT diverges is gonna be annoying for the next day, for Monday. But I want to see if this could get respected or not. But I likely see this not getting respected. But that's why my boy Soking could see our losers could did we I mean without breaking our rules, we barely have any losers. We do have losers, right? I think last week when we had that Thursday trade, we had a Monday loss. Tuesday we had a 5-hour trade, and Tuesday we have Thursday we had an 8-hour trade, right? You see, winners are eating a loser by a lot, right? So that's the butterfly effect model. But you see, when we don't break our rule, barely have any losses, but our trades are gonna take a while, right? They're gonna take a while, and for us, they're not gonna come every day. They might sometimes not even come in a week. This week we only had one entry, right? Which was a 8.2 RR, which we made it, right? That's why your RS is huge, lot to learn. Yes, sir, man. That's the butterfly effect model right there, man. I knew this for a while now, man. I saw Romeo using it in 2023. I was like, bro, how is he entering a trade on a 5-minute, 15-minute, targeting the daily, weekly, the monthly? His recent trade was a 500K trade, 500K. That's crazy, man. Hey, congrats to him. I'm Mubarak, man. Trying to get to that level. He risked a 15-minute, targeted the monthly CRT high. Literally, this trade right over here, chat, that I talked about, right? For a while, right? All down here, when I talk about a trade all down here, right? He targeted all the way to the monthly CRT high. Right? That's crazy, man. 500K in a bag. And that's a lot of RR, bro. You're risking that low of a time frame. You're risking this low time frame. Targeting that is crazy. 15 minutes to target that monthly. Yeah, bro. It all makes sense though. It all makes sense. Usually for that usually that is like realistic though. You know why? Because a weekly CRT right over here, right? If I show you guys an example of what I mean, right? Let me show you an example, right? I think the Tuesday trade was sort of no, I think it was last week Tuesday trade, right? Is it last week Tuesday trade? I'm not sure. Let me see. Like this is not such a big of a take profit, but this take profit is not that big. But look how much it makes sense here, right? You can see this trade right over here offered as that, right? You look, you go to the let me go ball replay right over here, right? If I go to the low, like you can have such an advanced entry if you're really good at, if you're like if you know, he's been in the market for a decade, right? So he definitely knows the ins and outs of how the market moves, right? So sometimes he says he risks a 1 minute target the weekly, daily, right? That's huge gain, right? A 5-minute risk to reward ratio compared to 1 minute is such a huge difference, right? You can see the 1 minute got souped. All you're looking for is the CISD. You're entering out of this CISD, right? Because the bot is huge, right? It's right the unicorn model is right by it. So you could either enter out the CISD or the unicorn model, right? In this case, you would have entered out the unicorn model. Bot is such a big ass candle. And all you're looking for is a unicorn right over there. Stop loss, right? Usually a couple ticks below it, right? Right below the CRT, a threshold of the CRT, or you can put it down here, right? Usually, this is what I'm trying to find out. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. This is why I'm trying to find out, like, I'm saying how to trade the 1 minute, right? This is my currently studying right now, right? Because like, shit, man, our risk to reward ratio is crazy here. We would have gone for a 93.73. I don't think that's that take profit 93. Right over there is gonna be a take profit, right? Because that's the weekly CRT high, and that's the weekly ERL, right? Like you're risking that going for a 9 RR 1 minute time frame, right? You see that the take profit is not that big. Imagine you going for the monthly, weekly, right? Because usually, you guys will know, like usually, you're naturally become a swing trader. Right? You can see how we hold a trade for a whole day, right? You're naturally, once you're very advanced, gonna hold a trade for a day, 2 day, 3 day, a week. You're gonna hold a trade for, right? This right here will be a setup for the for the trade right over here. You can see this one. It take profit 1, came back down a little bit, and it take profit 2. I gotta let that shit. You can see hit the take profit, which is right over here, 93.73. Boom, right? It came all the way back down after that because it hit the goal. Like even the 5 minute, you can see that the difference on the RR. This right over here from the 5 minute entry, 5 minute CISD to the take profit is only a what? It's only a 4 RR. That compared to the 1 minute is huge, bro. Huge difference. Yeah, let's get to our chart here. We don't want to mess up. We have an entry here, chat. We're gonna take it. So it's gonna be a expansion, retracement expansion. Tap in the high different key level. We're gonna have a reversal, retracement expansion. Our entry is gonna be right on there. So 11.5. We're going for a 2 RR just to the CRT low of the 1 AM candle. Just going to the CRT low of the 1 AM candle low. We're going for a 2.5 RR. All right, so to this low, we're going for a 3.8 RR. So on this trade, I'm going to be risking about. So since I need 5% to pass the trade, I'm going to risk to get 3 RRs. I need to risk 2%. Okay, so I'm going to risk 1.5% on this trade. So 1.5% times, how do you say? 750. Holy shit. It's enough. 1,000 directs about. You putting the wrong one always, bro. All right, you're making enough. So we're making enough. So I'm risking 5% on this trade if he offers that setup. We're gonna have a 11.5 pip stop loss. So for market profiling that we always gotta keep track of is gonna be a expansion, retracement expansion, tapping the head of key level, reversal, retracement expansion. Let's see if it's gonna offer the setup. You can see even on this, you can see the CFT right over here. On this, we could literally enter the trade, right? We could enter the trade out of this. I mean, not out of this. I mean, we could have, if we had a soup around above this high, we could have had a low time for CRT, sort of 1 minute time from entry, right? Hey, what's good, my boy? Hey, bro, what's good? What's good, my boy? Santosh. I also saw him enter the 5 minute CRT long for a weekly 20 RR. Yeah, man, it's very profitable. Revenue baby mama left. He never came back. I think he gave up on trading too. Yeah, man. I wanted to hear about him, but I don't know what happened to him, bro. It's funny though, gang. Y'all mark the CISD wrong here. I don't know why. Are you taking the 15 CISD? Yes, I will. Okay, so 11.5 pip stop loss. So just starting to take profit. Give one more time just to make sure we go for a 2RR. Because you guys know for CRT, you must always go for a 2RR or above, starting from the CISD. So 11, we're still risking 750. So 11.5 pip stop loss. Okay, we got the loss size. Let me get my my account ready right over there. Such a big ass candle though. It's pissing though. It's pissing. We may get stopped by it may be expansion retracement expansion, right? But we have to expect to lose. But it's because as well be a reversal. Our boy said if you want near continuation in Asia or lunch high should be protected. If you want near continuation, yeah. So if I'm bearish, I would always want the Asian high or low to be protected and not soup. If it's get soup, then I'm looking for a reversal, right? But if I'm looking for a reversal, I would want. So let's just say I'm bullish. I would want the Asian to make the low of the day, not the high of the day. If you make the high of the day, it's okay. I'm looking for a near reversal. In this case, I'm looking for a near reversal because London make the low of the day, not the high of the day, right? So I'm looking for a near reversal. So, but if I'm looking for a continuation, I would want it to be protected. Hi everyone, what's a butterfly model? Butterfly model, it basically means like, you know, because you're gonna have butterflies in your stomach because the trade can take a long ass time. It's gonna take like a week or so, right? That's what it means, right? You're gonna have a butterfly effect. You're gonna think, yo, should I get out early or not? Because it's gonna be a long ass trade. You're risking the low time frame, which is the 15-minute or 5-minute or 1 minute even, targeting the weekly, daily, or the monthly time frame. Because chat, even every candle has its own entry, right? Like if I go to like I think I got an example. Actually, before we can do that, well, we gotta get in a trade here, man. I don't want to miss out the trade. So entry is gonna be at 84.97. But I'll show you guys an example of what I mean by that. I have had a multiple example. literally those examples, I literally missed the setup as well because I fucking got I had my bars a little bit wrong. So, so I was kind of geeked. I ain't gonna lie. But why am I going down to the 85, 80, 53 mark chat? I mean 51 mark is simply because of simply because of the simply because it's near the low, so you high likely get tapped as well with it, right? And it's because it's Friday, so Friday you want to go for it. We don't want to go for a on risk to take profit since it's near our our first take profit. We're gonna be going for. I'm not gonna be going for a 50% mark. So yeah. And what else? That's that. And the 50% mark already got tapped. We're just right here. We're gonna have a KOD here as well, probably. Yeah, this probably look like a KOD. Let's hope it doesn't go fucking below this candle. Because below that candle, I'm not taking a trade. But yeah, Chad, we could definitely lose this. I could care less if I lose. I could care less if I win. But we're entering in a very we're entering at the high, so we're basically selling above the opening price, which is fantastic, man. Selling above the opening price. We have the right time to purge, which is between 6 a.m. and 10:30. Let's see if I can over the setup here. Okay. Got my position size right over here, 6.2 lot. We're risking, so since we're going for a 3.8 RR, I'm gonna be risking 1.5 RR. So if this does hit take profit, I should be able to pass the funded account, the challenge account. If it doesn't, and yeah, it is what it is. 166.52. So yeah. Were you with funding pips? Yeah, bro. Literally to this week on Monday, I was pissed, man, because our trade happened. I think on Monday, right? Yeah, it happened on Monday, and we had an ARR, bro. I could have literally had a payout right now. That bitch ass funded account, bro. They did that. They did that. At least they did that. Like they didn't do that for. They did it for a reason, bro. Cause there was people who had it set up. The people who took what do you call it? Trades that were from gold trades that they bought very cheap, right? Around like $2,000 price, right? That was at 3K. So people really bought it at a cheap price, bro. So people were like that. They're trying to stop them out from making profits. I saw one guy with a big ass entry, bro. He was just holding it. Holy, he's gonna give us this type of setup, bro. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck no. Fuck you. No. No, not close below that low. Do not close, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta close on a fair price, Son of a bitch, man. This candle's kind of big, so we could use the body of this candle. We could use a threshold as an entry if it closes below it, and it will close below it. There's gonna be expansion, retracement, expansion, reversal, retracement, expansion. All right, so I'm probably gonna have to use the body here. Oh, our entry's gonna be the same spot again. Things look iffy. Oh no, it's just that the trade locker, it's the creators of trade lockers are not good people, bro. They're the guy who scams. I forgot his name. It's that one guy who scammed his own people. That's the creator of the trade locker. I mean, I could care less, man. As long as I could place a trade, bro, that's all I care about. I couldn't give a shit about trade locker. I don't give a fuck. Makes NG like the UI more than yeah, more there. It was nice for real, bro. Indeed, for real, man. Cause you guys know, man, as long as it's a good place to trade, bro, we don't give a fuck what happens. Or the world could go down, but as long as we can place a trade, that's all that matters. Eventually, we have to just go to every stock, just long, short, long, short, long, short, every pair. Hey, World War III comes around, we just short USD CAD. We long USD CAD because CAD is kind of fudged right now. So, hey, we'll make profit, man. That's all we care about. But let's see. So we're entering out of the. This is right over here is our entry, right? This is right here is our order number one is this candle right over here. Any close inside the range? What the fuck? Damn, big ass range right back down, bro. And we have a 4 hour candle as well for our fair value gap as our key level. Nice. So this right over here, the body of this candle is our CISD. And we're 830. So we already have the confirmation, so we don't really care about the other thing. So our threshold, right? Threshold from this body to this right over here. Right above our entry. So we're gonna be entering at 84.98. So last time we entered at 84. So we're gonna enter actually gonna be at 84.98. And it could be one pip down. Excuse the law, just a little 11.4. 11.4 pip stop loss. So 11.4 pip stop loss. 11.4 pip stop loss. Okay. Why did I enter the 5 minute CISD? There was no confirmation, man. There was no hourly. I mean, there was an hourly CRT here, but it's not a Neo Rosa profile too, man. I don't take a hourly CI. I don't take an hourly CRT unless it's I don't take an hourly CRT unless it's a Neo Rosa profile 2 or unless it's a Neo continuation. Neo Rosa profile 1, I do not have to take the hourly as a CRT because it just makes it way more hectic. And there was no legit high here as well, so I couldn't even take it regardless if I liked it or not. But don't worry, you're probably gonna trade. Since even with that, this candle is such a big ass candle. These two candles are big, right? These two candles are our CISD, right? Well, why are we taking from the bottom over here, right? It's simply because I'm saying it closed below one of the full candles range, which is right over here, one of the consecutive bullish candles full range. Then it closed below the next candle's body, so we can take the body. But in this case, the candle overall is such a fat ass candle, right? So we're gonna be taking that threshold. So even without, let's just say from this body to this right over here, off the 2RR, I'm not gonna take it because the body is too big, right? It's a big bulky candle, so we need to we should be entering out of the threshold, right, which is right over here at the green mark. And yeah, I think the threshold should offer us a 2RR here. Yep, over 2RR. Right, once we tap, say we're looking for the entry. Let's see if we can tap it. We're looking for a short at 84.98. So yeah, let me get my money ready here. So yeah. All right. But it may not tap the threshold. It might not tap the threshold. It might just push down, but doesn't hit the threshold. There's no entries, man. This scanner's too bulky, man. I don't know if we're gonna take this trade. Shit, you wanna go for if you wanna go for a 2 RR only, and you wanna have a higher chance of losing, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. I'm not stopping you. I'm not stopping you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm entering trade there, not CSE. Stop. Selling gang. Selling gang. Yeah, it may just continue from here, bro. Oh. I'm trying in geo cells. Hey, keep in mind, brother, 2 pairs are not good. So you want to use 1 pair. So if you're gonna trade GU, never trade EU, man. Just stick to 1 pair. Because there's gonna be confusion, man. Sometimes they move different. All you gotta care about the SMT divergence, you know what I'm saying? That SMT. Oh, okay. Okay, he tapped it. Okay, he tapped it. He tapped it. Even on G, it would enter out the threshold as well, which would be. But this can is big as hell, boy. International, like, pick up from this to this. Oh yeah, even on G, we don't have an entry yet, bro. You gotta wait. I mean, already tapped the body of this other candle. I mean, tap the full range of the other candle. You know what I'm saying? You will start off not enter the trade because of threshold is too big of a candle, bro. But I want to see. I want to let this 4 hour candle close. I want to let the 4 hour candle close. If you can close and close out the range, bro, it'll be fantastic, bro. I would nothing. If this could close inside this range, but not push all the way down here, because the next candle needs to do OTE. So our entry is gonna be in the OTE if the OTE happens, right? If the OTE happens, we're gonna have an entry because this candle is such a big ass. You see this range, right? This wick needs to get filled, right? So percent entry is probably gonna be our entry here, right? And OTE is probably gonna be our entry there. So our OTE is probably gonna be the threshold if taps it. If it's not taps it, it is what it is. But yeah, no stress, man. If it goes down, it goes down. We cannot force a trade here. We cannot force a shorting. It should give you entry 5 minute fair value gap. Remain untapped. What 5 minute fair value gap? Oh, this fair value. This other fair value gap already got tapped, brother. I don't enter anything out of the. I don't enter anything else other than the CISD, man, or the threshold of the CISD. This could as well be a expansion, retracement, expansion, reversal. We're still in a reversal phase, so we can get a retracement, another expansion to the downside. There's no stress, man. You could definitely reverse and hit our stop loss. Give us an entry and hit our stop loss, but you know that shit. You know we are risk takers. We do have an SMT divergence with the CIT. We do have an SMT divergence with the correlated pair with GU. Just fantastic. Kind of racist. I usually like to put a limit order, but fuck limit orders, man. I always get a fucking bad entry, man. One time I had a 20 pip difference of an entry. You guys won't believe me when I say that. I mean, because he spiked. So he tapped my entry, just spiked all the way down. I was like, bro, that entry difference was crazy, bro. I was like, yo, I might as well not even enter the trade at this point. I'm not even enter the trade at this point. Let's see if we can leave a fair value gap ungapped here. The fair value gap could get entry here. Come on, man. Come on, let me lose my money. Take my money, man. Just give me an entry and make me lose the money, man. That's all I want. That's all I want. That is all I want. All I wanna do is lose money. Come start my entry. Oh, so enter CISD. Hell yeah, man. You guys gotta know the reason I say only enter out of CISD or the threshold of CISD is two simple reasons, man. It's because that will create bad habits. Next time I'll be like, oh yeah, breaker block. Next time I'll be like, oh this, that. Then those things that you say, those things you say are not actually, you know what I'm saying, they're not proven to work in over the long term. It's kicking in the chat. It's kicking in the chat. Well, we are losing him. Kicking in the chat. What do you mean by that, bro? Hold on, my live streaming is not that good, so I don't know what that mean. I don't watch other live streamings, bro. It's kicking in the chat. We are losing him. Why are you losing, bro? Hold on, I don't get jokes. My jokes are. I'm not a joke getter. Fucking no, man. Shaman is shaman. We are the Down syndrome is kicking in. We are losing you on the stream. Oh, I get a joke now. Down syndrome. Okay. What type of Down syndrome do I have right now at the moment? I don't know. I don't got no Southern syndrome. I can't speak straight right now, okay? What the fuck? Like, let me speak straight. Why am I smiling so much, bro? The gay one. Holy, that's kind of sus, brother. I know. I'm not gay. I don't have gay fucking Down syndrome. Get this guy out of my tree right there, dog. Chat, what am I smiling for, bro? Let me keep my smile straight, dog. I don't know why I'm smiling for. Boxing in the bed. What are you talking about? No boxing video? Uh, I don't really. I usually doubt other people doesn't want to record, man. They're too scared, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. These are a bunch of them are some of them are like Americans, right? But y'all see this scar right over here? Y'all see this right over here? Yeah, I'm not trying to show you guys that. What the fuck? Like, I'm not trying to show you guys keep my ass beat. You know what I mean? My ass beat. Hell no, I beat that guy ass, dog. I beat his ass. He did this. Guess what I did to him? You should see him. I think I have it to him. I don't know. All right. It's not gonna offer the setup, man. Please come back upstairs. Please. Please stop closing like that. Please. Please. Please, no, bro. Please, no, bro. No, no. I'll pass. Hurt us, hurt us. Damn, bro. I think you push it down too hard, bro. Come on, man. Push up a little bit. Push up like 100 ticks so you can get an entry. Holy, bro. What the fuck? Bro, you pushing down. Bro, you got a wick to fill, bro. Get your ass back up there. But since before, let me show you guys what I mean by time is fractal. You can use it to use like a very dense entry, right? I've seen a lot of people taking buys from the bottom, bro. 83.59 EU. Hey, man. Shit, they can do whatever they want to do, bro. I ain't gonna give a shit. I ain't gonna give a shit. How the fuck how the hell how the fuck are people taking into account to get how the fuck are people getting taking into account to get into positions? What do you mean by that, bro? Like I don't understand. Bro, mine just kind of messed up. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But yeah, man, what are you trying to say? I don't know what you're trying to say, but I'm trying to say something. I'm kind of geek right now. I ain't gonna lie. On GU, is that 15 minutes is that 15 minutes CISD of the hourly for right gap? No, it's out of the 6 a.m. CRT. It's out of the 4 CRT and the 6 a.m. CRT, as well as there's a 5 minute CISD here as well, which has not been tapped. It get tapped, but RR is not there. But this is what I mean, chat, by the so this is because of the higher time frame. In the higher time frame is the weekly CRT high, right? This is the weekly CRT. So you go to the 4 hour time frame. This is the candle stab into the CRT, right? And you're looking for a Neo Reversal Profile 1. So this is the candle stab into it, but guess what? You're on a CRT already. Looking for a Neo Reversal Profile 1. Right? See. Before hitting the 9 a.m. clock, there was an entry here, right? See, there's a weekly CRT, so you have a 4 hour CISD, right? Before you can get the 4 hour CISD, you will have a 15-minute entry, right? So this 4 hour CISD right over here has a hourly CISD that has a 15-minute CISD first before it can close, right? Eventually, that 15-minute CISD has a 1-minute entry before it can close. Since your key level on this day would be, let me go back and bar replay. That's too far back. On this day, your key level would be this. This right over here. What are this shit's called? This, buy side liquidity, right? Your 2-minute time frame is the candle that tapped the buy side liquidity, right? Eventually, all you're looking for is a low time for CRT within half CRT. Because before the 4 hour CRT, before the 4 hour CISD gets formed, it would be usually a 15-minute. Before the 15-minute gets formed, it's gonna be a 1 minute CISD entry. That's not an auto block. That's an auto block, not CISD low. Whatever it is, man, I don't give a fuck. All I know, I'm making money from it, right? I couldn't give a shit. You know what I mean, bro? I'm not gonna fucking come here and try to argue with some I don't give a shit. Whatever. I don't give a shit what trading is, bro. All I know there's gonna be money made, right? But usually in the 1 minute time frame says it's unavailable to historical data for this resolution is unavailable for this time point, right? For 1 minute time frame. But it usually be a 1 minute entry as well. So you enter the 1 minute and take a short from that 1 minute time frame and target the weekly CRT low, right? But yeah, man, not gonna give a fuck what CIZ it is. I don't give a fuck if it's CIZ, CRT, whatever it is, bro. I don't give a shit. Know what I mean, chat? You guys are worried about the wrong thing, man. You guys are worried about the wrong thing. Oh, it's not a CIZ, it's an auto block. I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I put my mic wrong. I put my mic wrong. Boy said, haha, was good. My boy said, on GU, is that 15 minute? He said, that's not an auto block CIZ. Okay, I mean, 15 minute time frame, is that a CIZ on GU? Relax, mentor. You said, yeah, you said 15 CISD, is that 15 CISD the entry? Wait, you said on the 15-minute time frame, is that CISD on G, is that a CISD on GU? Yeah, it is a CISD, brother. Yeah, if you're teaching people a concept created by someone, teach it right, you're misleading them. Unfortunately, man, you're in the wrong spot if you teach, hey, you learn it, if it, I know I'm misleading them, man, that's the point. I'm trying to support, that's what I'm trying to do, man. That's just what I'm trying to do. That's just what I'm trying to do. That's the goal, you know what I mean? Take all your knowledge away. Mislead you for everything, man. That's the goal, brother. You know what I mean? That's the goal, brother. That's the goal, brother. Thanks for confirming. Yes, sir, bro. But I think that's 15 CISD. You want to watch out, man. The 15 CISD is such a big candle. I mean, it's not that big of a candle, but yeah, it's not actually that big. But you usually want to enter the threshold if it's a big ass candle like this. She offers us a fucking 2RR here. Oh my god! No! 2.3 hours at a final take profit. Okay. Getting pressed on the internet? Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Never thought it would be a day, bro. Never thought there would be a day for this. Never thought it would be a day. Like, I couldn't give a shit what it is, bro. This is some fucking nerdy shit, man. I'm gonna give a fuck. I'm gonna give a shit, man. Y'all are over sexualizing. Yo, it's a CISD. That is an order block, not a CISD. Over sexualizing trading, bro. Calm down. It's not that deep, bro. This is stop sexualizing trading, bro. It's not that deep, man. Calm down. There's no need to be mad. There's no need to be a nerdy guy. Come on. You know what I mean, chat. Holy. Yeah, the chances of us giving a setup chat is very low. But keep in mind, man, the RR on this setup is gonna be low. You know, I'm not trying to go for a 2RR. My initial take profit, which should always give me a 2RR, is not gonna. It didn't give me a 2RR. It gave me a 1.5RR. I can't take that. Only a 2RR and above. You know what I mean, chat? Yeah, I mean, chat. It's a big deal. There's a huge difference between a chain of this state of delivery and an auto block. Damn, bro. Okay, it's an auto block. It's not CIZ, okay? It's not a CIZ. It's not nothing. It's an auto block, man. It's not a big deal. Just say it, man. Just say it, man. I don't give a shit what it is, bro. I don't give a fuck. If it's an auto block, it's all I know is a mono number one, bro. Know what I mean? All I know that if it works, Tab say if it works, it works. You know what I mean? You're over sexualizing this, bro. You're probably gay, man. You probably like the charts. You like the charts. Are you gay, mate? Oh shit. Damn, what the fuck happening in crypto? Yeah, pretty interesting, chat. Pretty interesting what the market is doing right now, man. I want to give it a setup, man. Doesn't want to give it a setup, man. Does not want to give the setup. Come on, you gotta do some sort of OTE, bro. Do an OTE. But I feel like, chat, this candle is probably gonna be an expansion candle. It's gonna be a accumulation, manipulation, expansion. Chance of us getting a trade is gonna be very low, but let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Man, okay, this guy. Let's see. Bro, it's not gonna retrade, chat. Ooh, cable. Oh my goodness, chat. It's a good week, chat. It's a good week though. It's a good week though. Monday was the only trading day. Every other day was a shitty day, man. Hey, we made 5.6 RR this week. That's all we care about, man. I don't give a fuck how much I lose, how much I make. Oh, we ended up in the green in a week. What's the difference at Para? The difference is there's a huge. Hey, as he said, there's a big deal. There's a huge difference. There's a huge difference. Holy chat. Oh my god. So this kind of open. Let's see if we can get an OT here, but yeah, let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a huge difference going learning, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Before teaching people. Hey, bro. I haven't met a nerd like this in a while, bro. Hey, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? We need people like you. Hey, if you know it, go, how about you teach people, bro? Come on. Go teach me. Like, you guys gotta keep it in chat. I don't give a fuck how my video does. All I know, I gotta make a video left and right. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't watch your fucking stream. I don't watch your ICT videos. I don't watch your other fuck videos you guys watch. I don't watch your Casper SMC fucking videos. I'm not a fucking nerd, bro. I got life to do, go right. After this, I go to the gym. After gym, I gotta go to some real estate. I don't give a shit about any of these concepts. All I know, this concept work, and I take a trade out of it. I'm not over sexualizing any of these bitches, bro. I'm not gonna come here be a nerd, be like, yo, this, hide ass, bro. That's fucking nerdy shit, bro. Get that to some other fucking content creators. I'm not one of them, bro. Know what I mean, chat? I ain't no fucking nerd, bro. You guys could, shit, you guys could do whatever you guys like to do, bro. You could go learn from the best person in the world. I couldn't give a shit. Okay? There's around 8 billion people in the world. You think I give a fuck about losing 1, 2, 1,000 people? I couldn't give a fuck about 1,000 people. I couldn't give a shit. Oh my goodness, chat. You guys think if I upset one person that I don't care? You guys think if I upset one person or a couple or 1,000, let's just say 1,000,000 people, think I'll give a fuck? No. I don't care what you do, what you do, use or name. It's just that you're teaching it to the people. Keep the wrong concept to yourself. Yes, I am keeping it to myself, and yes, I will spread the lies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's gotta be corruption in the land, right? That's gotta be corruption. As you guys know this, chat. There has to be a corruption, and guess what? I'm that guy. I have to spread the corruption, chat. This guy is worrying about a model, right? A fucking the same type of model. I couldn't care if it's a different model. I couldn't care what type of model it was. I don't care if it's just an auto block. I don't care whatever it is. It's just, I don't give a shit, man. You could name this. You could name this sucking Taki's dick. I couldn't give a shit, bro. I couldn't give a shit. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. My boy said, Perry can simply say the difference. You mean there's like literally, what's the difference, brother? You know what I'm saying? Even himself doesn't know the difference. It's just one of those ICT nerds, man. I don't know why I'm arguing with people online, bro. It's just funny, bro. Lee Murray goes so hard to live in a town where he robbed 53 million. Damn, that nigga robbed 53 million. What the fuck he did? American model is greater than anything else models. For real, bro. You know what I'm saying? CIZ is the last series of down close, up close candle before a breaker or a MSS, but an order block is the last up close candle that liquidated a higher low. Holy brother. What is this then? This is literally a Fucking CISD. Oh my goodness, bro. Holy. It's last up serious candles. Holy. So like, what are you supposed to make out of this, bro? Fucking nothing. Like 1 RR just so that it should go. Let's do the same thing. I go to the 5 minute, like last series of up close candles, right? How many last series of candles? How many last series of up close candles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the difference, right? Go to 1 minute time frame. How many last series? You could say which one. So now, which one you think is the last up? Is it this one? And this your CISD? What is it, right? You have to think a little bit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even with a CISD, even if he's not a CISD, I don't give a shit. All I know, bro, there's an entry. We just, for all we know, we just drawing a box and a line, and that's all we doing, bro. We're not those cool people. Well, don't enter on CISD. Then CISD confirmed the market has changed in state of delivery. You have got much to learn, bro. Holy, hey. I would never want to be in a position where I never stop learning. Hey, you teach me something today, man. Thank you, man. My boy said, how many pets have you made, gang? Stop arguing on what's right. Hey, brother, you're right, man. You're right, man. It's like you just proved my point. Thank you, brother. I'm saying this is like shit. I do not know why I marked this candle and not this candle. Holy shit, man. Holy. I don't know why I marked this, but not this. Holy, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. When Lee Murray gets released, UFC should make Lee Murray versus Jim Miller. Shit, my boy Lee Murray robbed a bank 53 million. God, bro. What is going on? Trad, Benny Stack, I trade live account. Hell yeah, brother. But chat, like, we couldn't give a shit what this was, bro. Like, so you guys probably think, like, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you an example, right? Let me see what was the last trade we took. Monday. Like this right over here. These right here consecutive. Look at the RR on this, right? Like, you entering out of this CISD or what I mean this shit. Because some of you guys are fucking nerdy. So you like to enter out of this. Like, what's the difference between these two, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? There's a huge difference, right? There's a huge difference. Like, keep in mind, this is going to loss. I couldn't give a shit. All I know in the long term, I'm making profits. I don't give a fuck if this goes on a long loss, win, whatever you can go to. I don't give a shit, bro. Well, what you marked is also wrong. Hey, brother. Then you're right. Because CISD is only body cleanser, no wicks. Told you, y'all got much to learn. Hell yeah, bro. It's just that, hey, there's different types of people who trades, right? There's people who trade who likes to use the body, who like to use the wick. I use it on scenarios. If he does a full candle closure, wick. If he does a consecutive candle closure, as of like this, I'll use the body. You know what I mean? Oh, so like you probably saying, oh, this is your CISD right over here. Your what do you call it? Your SMT divergence, SMT with a correlated pair. Your CISD. Hey, look, it closed below this candle. Guess what happened? It still went up, right? It didn't work out in your favor, did it? You know what I'm saying? During this time, if you go back in time, right over here. All right, let me go a couple of ticks up. Souped it out at what, 6 a.m. Souped it out. There's an SMT divergence. Your CISD, brother. Guess what happened to your CISD? You got stopped out. Holy shit, bro. Holy. Like this is like what I say. We're pattern traders. That's all I gotta say, bro. But my boy G was pushing down. My boy Trader. Did you get in that GU trade? That bitch gonna hit tape, happy. That bitch gonna hit tape, happy. That also is not a valid CISD because no highs or lows were liquidated before it. My boy, SMT divergence, right? There's a SMT divergence, brother. Call it a pair. Go back in the time. So I said before, holy shit, man. I gotta keep on giving examples. Hey, SMT, brother. SMT, right? This high took out this other high, right? You could see same candle took out the high. Well, this one didn't. Your SMT, brother. You know what I'm saying? Gotta think about it, brother. Like even this, like I'm not even trying to argue with some right. Like I'm not trying to I'm not saying you're a stranger, right? Because you've definitely been in a live stream before. Like there's no need to argue, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't give a shit what this was, bro. I don't give a fuck if this was squirting. I don't give a fuck if it's beating on me. I don't know. Give a fuck what the name was. My boy Para said, "Okay, I'm still learning, and it never ends. My CSD works though. Hell yeah, brother. You CSD auto block, whatever. I mean, you shirts between CSD offer off the 1 minute. Ferrari confirmed it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I'm tired. What you're implying is wrong, and that's it. People here in here can go watch ICT, learn the real concept. They will understand. Go ahead. Like, I'm not gonna stop you, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say, yo, learn from me. I'm better than that guy. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna give a shit if I lose. What? Let's just say everybody in that stream goes to somebody else. Guess what? I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I don't. We're arguing over it. We're arguing over a sexualizing. You like we're over sexualizing trading here, bro. Like, hey, I'll be the gentleman here, okay? I will say, okay, it's an auto block. I'll be a gentleman here for you, brother. It's an auto block, okay? I'm a gentleman, okay? I'm not gonna argue with, you know what I'm saying, with nerds over the internet, bro. There's no need. There's no need. Lee Murray had a stop potential, untapped potential. I have watched ICT videos. Yeah, he have watched ICT for videos for 3 years. What did you gain out of it? Not much, brother. For 3 years, you watched it, brother. Y'all want to chill in the voice chat? Hey, brother, if you down, I can get to the live chat. I think I can get in that voice chat, bro. I don't like doing voice chats, but if you guys, chat, if you guys want to do voice chat, if you guys want to do voice chats, I mean voice, what the fuck is called? Voice chat. Go join it, brother. My boy said possible targets for GU. Let me see, brother. The first target would be the CRT low. Second target would possibly be a daily time frame. They go to the weekly. Man, I'll probably say I have to go for a realistic ass take profit on this, bro. Daily ERO to there's not much here. I mean, you have to go to the 4-hour time frame to look for the range and shit. There's a lot of consecutive candles that are like, where is targets? Possible targets. Let me see. Let me see. There a daily range here. Market push out a low. Did it push out a low? Push out a high. Man, eventually. It's in order to take profit. Market push out a high, then push out a low. Stable high, stable low. It's validated because down here. Like you see, this is so much low. This is so much going on here. It's like there's nothing clear here. I'd probably say, I mean, here this is Friday, so keep that in mind. So you want to go for a realistic take profit here, right? Long brother, are you hungry yet? Alhamdulillah. No, brother. How you been? Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam wa barakatuh, brother. How are you doing, man? How you doing, boy? Sci-Tech. Let me see. I could go from this. Here targets. For GU, it would be considered as a near continuation. So you would only want to go for the low of the Friday low. All you want to go for the futility low, nothing else, because it's gonna be considered a near continuation. And every take profit is very far away, right? This take profit is very far away, and it's Friday, so Friday needs to close in a fair price. We go for a realistic take profit. Yeah. Like the only goal would be over here. Everything else is all down here, which on like a Monday you probably do a retracement, right? Then eventually push back down. My boy said all the concepts you use here are derived from ICT. The guy you'd understand anything from, plus you're copycatting another guy, Romeo, and even using your channel name as his course name. Yes, why not? Everything is copying, man. You know what I'm saying? The shirt I'm using, the word I'm using, somebody else made it, right? What the fuck? Why did I not copy it? I'm not gonna go waste fucking years of trying to go and learn and fucking make my own concept. Be a dumbass. Like, that's just stupid shit right there, bro. Oh my god, bro. This guy's arguing over some nerdy shit, bro. Holy. Overing like, man, I hope you were near me, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Is ICT? Yes, everything is ICT, bro. Like you guys gotta know, bro. I don't give a fuck, man. Like you're still arguing about the same thing that we have already argued about. Like the argument's over, bro. I said that okay, it's an order block. You're using his concept yet disrespecting him. Bro, all the credit goes to somebody. It doesn't mean like all the thing I say, the credit can go to anybody, bro. It could go to fucking Dante. It could go to Dante, bro. It could go to Romeo. It could go to anybody. It could go to the Italy wave people. It could go to the 5 elders of trading. You go to anybody. I don't care, bro. It go to Elite Wave, bro. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck where it comes from. Of course, he doesn't even have it, bro. Everything is for free in his YouTube. Hell yeah, bro. Like, there's no reason for me to charge, bro. What would I charge somebody? As long as I know I get positive feedback and I'm doing something, and if there's people have a problem, they can reach out to me. Every time you guys have a problem, you reach out to me. I'll fix your problem. Because most of the problem I went through it already. So it's nothing, you know what I'm saying, difficult to talk about, bro. You guys over sexualize, man. You guys gotta learn the word sexualize, bro. You guys over sexualize trading, bro. This is actually the first person I've seen who actually over sexualize it. Just have some respect for the people who spread the knowledge to the world and cause you have to even be making money right now through their concepts. Hey, everything I said before a long time ago, everything I do, credit goes to anybody who creates it. Right? I'm not gonna come here and say their name, right? Why would I say their name? I need the credit to myself as well sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Why would I? So if I learn something, if I learn a concept from, let's just say, some bullshit guy. What was his name? Sham. What was that guy named? Casper SMC. Why the fuck would I give a guy? What would I give a credit to a guy who fucking sold drugs? Want me to give credit to that guy who sold drugs? Why don't I give credit to myself? Why do I want people to go to that way? Right? If I could say that credit to ICT and Romeo and the 5 elders like Dante, the girl who created Total Soup. Okay, go to them, but they're not the one who created it, right? So if I give the credit to Casper SMC, who the fuck is Casper SMC? He sold drugs, bro. He's fucking trying to rob banks, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like, what would I want to give a credit to that guy, bro? Like all the credits, all the concept I have, credit goes to whoever creates it. I don't give a shit who creates these concepts, bro. Like you're over sexualizing trade right now. You're over sexualizing, bro. Like you're volleying trading too hard, brother. You might as well just go fuck the market at this point, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Holy. See you on Monday, brother. See you, brother. I'm sure you did drugs too, bro. Yes, sir. Man, I did a lot of drugs, man. I did a lot of them. I did a lot. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm on one right now too. I'm on one right now too, brother. I did a lot, man. I had consumers. I had, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot, you know what I mean? I did drug trafficking. I did sexualized trafficking. Whatever that shit's called, bro. Like, you gotta know, bro. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't give a shit. Oh my goodness, bro. But make sure you guys join our Discord, though, chat. Hey, if you guys are new, make sure you guys join our Discord, man. Join Discord to get misleaded. Oh, yeah. Oh. Chat is not gonna give us a setup. Let's see if it does give us a setup here. Let's see if it does. Let's see if the market gonna do OTE. We can possibly get an entry in OTE, but what are the chances of getting the setup? It's 0. Those are the setups. And I don't know why I put the entry there. To be Get up, man. Yes, right. Oh, let's see. Let's see. That's all. Let's see. Let's see if we can give it the OTE. I love, you know, saying I love the arguments on internet, bro. It's funny as hell, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Holy. Nah, I don't want to continue that shit. I don't know why I'm smiling so much, bro. Holy chat. If that guy Para was in my, if it was in my, oh, okay, I can't say that word. He gonna get his ass beat. This is what happened. He was probably gonna hit take profit. Let's see if you can hit take profit here. I don't know why EU is stubborn here, stagnating. Stagnation. Stagnating. Stagnate. Oh, yeah, I gotta go to the gym. No, I don't wanna go to the gym right now. No, 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 bro. I do not wanna go to the gym right now. No, no, no. Why do you want to go to the gym right now? And those you guys say, like, show some respect. Keep in mind, everything ICT has is from somebody else. It's from the five elders of trading. Keep that in mind too, chat. Like every credit, everything you say, everything you use starts from somebody. All ICT did was take this, that, and make it one, right? Make it and revise, which everything here, even yourself, you could literally go take learn all the concepts and make it into one by yourself. And you guys are giving credit to the guy who took it from somebody else, and that person were the creators of it. You don't get credit. That's, you know what I'm saying? Everything you take is from somebody else. So there's literally no reason for you to credit somebody. I wouldn't want to credit nobody fucking else. Like, credit me, baby. You guys know we have the milking model. Yeah. Milk the market. What we got? Milk the market with the misleading concepts. Yes. Yes, that's how we do it. Okay. TikTok, almost at 1,000 followers on TikTok, bro. Let's see if we can get that shit. Uh, Boy, Lee Murray is crazy. Hey, is Lee Murray a Muslim? From what? What country? Morocco and what's your Mark Pele? What's your mate Pele? Sent down, you will profit. Worship Allah, silly devoid. Indeed, hello, hey, about system. I Oh wow, damn, stagnating, bro. G was tweet. Oh, G was moving, bro. G was push down all the way down here. Yeah, okay. Is other entry point. You want G to hit take profit first. I mean, at least get SMT divergence. Let's see if there's an OT and give it the entry here. I think it could definitely give it the entry if we get an entry before 10:30. Usually 10:30 will let you just expand to the drone liquidity without waiting. But we should definitely see a pullback here. The gap is too big, bro. The gap is way too big. There's a huge gap that needs to be filled. Let's see if that will get filled or not. We can have a expansion, expansion, reversal, retracement. Retracement phase, keep in mind, retracement phase is all the way till this high. So all the way to this high, it could be a retracement phase. You can do another expansion back down. So I'm still looking for a trade relatively because he has not hit a drone liquidity yet. So it still could be in the market. But the chance of this giving us an entry is gonna be low because it's already out a lot. See, let's see if the market gonna do a retracement, do a OTE, give us an entry here, but how likely I'm gonna do that? I gotta hit legs today. I'm gonna hit long legs. Legs. I gotta get my legs bigger. No, I don't want to get my legs. Shit, I'm gonna have to take roids at this point, man. Like, I don't want to be doing some fucking leg workout, bro. Leg workout. Do I gotta do legs, bro? I'll just switch it up today, man. Legs today. When I'm fasting, bro. Man, I gotta hit one. I gotta hit the gym when I'm fasting, bro. Push me. Gotta hit legs when I'm bad. Gotta hit legs. Like, what? I'm going heavy on legs today, bro. Why does my boy Benny has a heavyweight nutsack strategy, bro? What the hell, bro? What name? Actually, we should name that as our strategy, bro. Heavyweight nutsack, heavyweight nutsack, bro. It's not going to retrace. Gonna draw. Look what the. All right, chat. I have to change my thing, chat. Market is not going to retrace. I will go and chat. If it does retrace here, enter. But right when it hit the drone liquidity, we're done for the day because literally my Wi-Fi is gonna die right now. My phone Wi-Fi. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. It's not gonna offer the setup. It's probably gonna be a expansion, expansion, reversal. Eventually retracement, another expansion. Right when it hit the drone liquidity, and you don't see the market retracing all over here, you're done for the day. But if it does go retrace here, enter the trade. I'll enter the trade with you guys, right? And go down here as well. But you will highly likely just hit the drone liquidity without hitting, without doing retracement. But it's all cool. We took our trade for the week. We want to focus on the highest probably set up. We want to focus on the highest probably set up. Now low quality over quantity. Child, see my boy Child. Oh, that's some racist shit right there, bro. That's some racist shit, man. You think I'm Asian? You think I'm Asian, huh? But that right there is, yeah, bro. If it's drawn liquidity, just call it a day because there's no setups, man. We don't want to force a setup, right? Yes, you could have taken a trade. Yes, you could have made profit. Guess what? In the long term, you're gonna make less than you lose, right? Because you want your winners so you lose it. So if you go for a 1RR and you know you're probably gonna face losses, those losses are gonna count up, right? So go for 2R and above only. And yeah, do not, you know what I'm saying? Horse trades, high probability. We had an 8.2 RR gain this week. It's all we care about, right? Nothing else but that. We don't even care about the gains. All we know, we build good habits. I'm satisfied today. I build good habits. I focus on the process. There's no setups, man. If it does hit entry, we're gonna enter. But if it doesn't hit the entry point, the low should not be souped. Low gets souped, we're done for the day, right? Instantly, because our drone liquidity is right on the low. As you guys know, our first take profit is always our drone liquidity, right? Our first take profit is always drone liquidity. Damn, boy. I look good with this shit. I look like Sabo you got from One Piece. Yeah. One Piece shit. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, man. Peace. Peace out, my boy. Chris G. Peace.